Yo, what's going on, folks? Phantom Brave back at it here on Metaphor. Ray Fatizio. Sorry about that and everything. Internet kind of went out,
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
so I kind of progressed and everything here, caught it back in the middle of the fight. Basically, this guy is the apparent kidnapper, but there's way more to the story. We're about to we're trying to run this fade and just put an end to this and find out the truth. So we're gonna learn some shit.
I
Let's
can't
go.
afford to hold back.
Blunder. Let us clean up this
For
mess.
all that we strive for! Worthy foes,
Blunder.
down. Scour! Fill up!
I see your game.
Gotta aim better than
Is
that.
everyone up? Let justice prevail! Freeze!
Just pull yourself together.
Motherfucker.
I have my method.
Come forth, royal soul! Didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Too slow.
You gotta aim better than that.
Is that all?
Tis best you.
The real one's got a
Yes.
shadow. Check the ground.
Come! Oh, shards of ice!
I see your game.
Pull yourself
Be
together.
neither
Fight us
timid
power.
nor arrogant.
We can do this! Trust me.
My thanks.
Only a flesh wound.
Too slow.
You gotta aim better than
A
that.
blunder.
Rage! Freeze! Free yet cling to life.
Slash.
Wait, what was I doing?
Die.
Captain's hurt bad.
What was I doing?
Let's get him some healing.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Good. Just done.
I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to...
I continue to grow. I've acquired a new power.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
Fuck them.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess.
Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
Ain't no way.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So,
You do
what's really
realize-
going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason.
It makes
Went
sense.
to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here. Hey!
All right. With that said, it has been oddly revealed
What now?
that we might have been tricked. So we're gonna get to the bottom of all this stuff and everything and find out what the hell happened and what the truth is behind this bunny. Cause this bunny is badass and I need him a part of my goddamn party. We need him as a forerunner in our party. He better be joining us. But I think it's the guard that actually is the one kidnapping these kids, and Heismay is the one when they got framed for all the work. But in any case, we're gonna find out the truth behind all this next episode. So, you have a good evening, have a good night, and tomorrow I'm gonna be on Power World with my friend Ahmad Blackman. So check us out and everything on that Power World. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good evening and have a good night. Peace.